Hi dear students, today we learn fractions. We learn here how to read fractions, equivalent fractions, comparison of fractions, adding and subtraction of fractions. First, you should know about numerator and denominator. The numerator is the upper number of the fraction and the denominator is the down number of the fraction. Try to read these fractions. The first one is 1/2 or a half. The second one is 1/3. Third one is 1/4. Here you have another fractions. Try to read them. The first one is 2/3. Second one 3/4. Third 1/5 and fourth 2/5. What is a proper fraction? A fraction where the numerator is less than the denominator. See the examples. All the examples you can see the numerator is less than the denominator. Can you read this? First one is 1/7. Second one is 4/9. Third one is 5/11. And fourth one is 7/100. What is a unit fraction? Unit fraction also a proper fraction, but the numerator is 1. The first one is 1/7. Second one 1/9. Third one 1/11 and fourth one 1/100. Equivalent fractions. See these three figures. You can see the same amount has been shaded. You can see first figure, that is 1/2. You can see the second figure, that is 3/6. The third figure is 4/8. You can see the shaded parts are equal for all three figures. Therefore, we can write like this. So, you can understand equivalent fractions. Simply, we can say equal fractions are equivalent fractions. Now, you can see a video clip how to find the equivalent fractions using two methods, by multiplication and by division. Two-fifths, and you have to write again, and you can multiply by any number. I will take 2, so you will get 4 and 10. 4/10. So we can do this one. Write again and multiply by 3 both numbers. We will get 7 into 3 21, 8 into 3 24. Here by division you have to write again. Now you can divide by 2. You will get 12 divided by 2 6, 18 divided by 2 9. Here write again and you can divide by 10, both numbers, you will get 20 divided by 10, 2, and 50 divided by 10, 5. Here you have a very simple exercise. Do that and complete, and also you can see the answers in video description. Okay, now we are going to do comparison of fractions. To compare fractions, we have to use inequality symbols. See, there are two symbols we are using here. This first symbol is less than. See the example, 4 is less than 7. And other symbol means greater than. We can write 7 is greater than 4. Okay, now there are three ways of comparison of fractions. Comparison of fractions having same numerator, comparison of fraction having same denominator, and comparison of fractions having different denominator and numerator. First one we are doing same numerator. You can see upper number is 1 in both fractions. You can see the first one is greater than second one. This is half and the second one is 1/4. So we can write 1/2 is greater than 1/4. You have to remember here the fraction with the lesser denominator is taken as the greatest fraction. See, the lesser denominator is 2. So half is greater than 1/4. This one, comparison of fraction having same denominator. You can see the figures and the denominators are same, but the numerator is different. When you observe the figure, you can understand very easily the second figure is greater than first one. How you read this? 2/5 is greater than 1/5. So you can remember here the fraction with the greatest numerator is taken as the greatest fraction. See, the 2 is greater than 1. So we can select this fraction is the greatest fraction. The third one is comparison of fractions with different denominator and numerator. You can see the example 5/8 and 1/2. See, numerator and denominators are not same, but when you see very carefully, you can understand there are relations between these 8 and 2, also 1 and 5. So we can make same denominator or numerator using equivalent fractions. Now here we should multiply half by 4. We will get 4/8. Half is equal to 4/8. So we can write like this: 5/8 greater than 4/8. Therefore, we can find 5/8 is greater than half. You have another example here, 3/7 and 1/2. These denominators, you can see there is no relation, but numerator you have 3 and 1 then this half you can multiply by 3. You will get 3/6. So you can write like this using inequality sign. 3/7 is less than 3/6. So we can write the final answer. 3/7 is less than half. Here you have another exercise. You have to use the correct inequality symbol and try to do this exercise and you can see the answers. Addition and subtraction of fractions. We learn here two types. A, fractions with the same denominator. B, fractions with the different denominator. Fractions with the same denominator is very easy. If you have same denominator, we can say that denominator as common denominator. Common denominator. And what you have to do is the numerators should be added like that. So you will get 2/3. You can see the video clip how to simplify these fractions. Here denominators are same. So we have common denominator 8 and 5 minus 1. So we have 5 minus 1, 4 and 8. Now we can divide again by 4 and this one also by 4 to take simplest answer. 4 divided by 4, 1, 8 divided by 4, 2. Here you have 3 fractions and same denominator. Draw a line and common denominator 16. You can add now numerators. So you have 16 denominator, 5 plus 1, 6 and 7, 7/16. Here also you have same denominator. So we have common denominator is 15. You can write 7 and 6 plus 2. So we have 15 denominator, 7 minus 6, 1 plus 2, 3. Again we have to write, we can divide this answer by 3. Then we get 1/5. Now you can see the fractions with different denominator. Here this fraction, first example you can see here 8 and here 4. Now we have to multiply this 4 by 2 to get 8 to get the common denominator. Here we are using equivalent fractions. 1 into 2, 2, 4 into 2, 8. So we will get 5 plus 2, 7. The answer is 7/8. See the example 2. His left side is 3. The denominator of this fraction is 3 and this one 9. We can select 3 and using equivalent fractions we can multiply by 3. So we will get another equivalent fraction 6/9. Now we have common denominator. Now we can do very easily, and subtracting numerators we will get 5. This is 5/9. Again you can see a video clip how to do these examples. You have to multiply this 4 by 2, this one. Okay, now you can write 5/8 minus 2 divided by 8. So now you have same denominator as before. You can subtract very easily. You will get 3/8. See, lesser denominators and multiply by 4 to get 16 by 4, and this one 8 into 2, 16. So now you can write 2/16 plus 1 into 2, 1 into 2, 2, 8 into 2, 16, plus 1 into 4, 4, and 4 into 4, 16. Now you have common denominator, and 2 plus 2 plus 4. So you will get 8 divided by 16. Now again you can divide these both numbers by 8. So we will get the final answer 1/2. Third one, we can multiply this one by 3 to get 15, and this one by 5 to get 15. This is 21/15. Here 10/15 plus 4/15. So you will have common denominator now. So you can add numerators. Now what is the answer? Denominator is 15. 21 minus 10 is 11. 11 plus 4, 15. We have 15/15. That is 1. Okay. The question D, write down the fractions in ascending order. So we have to make all denominators same. We have to multiply by 5 to get 15, and here also by 3 to get 15. Now we can write here 8/15, 4/15, and 10/15, and 9/15. So we can start from 4/15, and then we can write 8/15, and this one we can write the given fractions. First we have to write 3/5, and then we can write 2/3. The question number E, write down the fractions in descending order. So first we have to make all denominators same. So we can write by 9 to get 18, and 3 by 6 to get 18, 9 by 2 to get 18. So we have here 9 and 18, here 12 and 18, 4 and 18, 7 and 18, right? So this is largest one, so we can write 2/3 or 2/3. Okay, then we can write half, this one and this one, 7/18. Finally, we can write this one, that means 2 over 9 or 2 nines. Here you have another exercise. Try to do this exercise and you can see the answers in the video description. So we have completed fractions in grade 6. See 2-3 times this video, try to understand and do the exercises and see the video clips, examples, then you can understand how to do these questions. See you again. Thank you very much.